Okay, boys and girls, welcome. This evening we are going to Bristol. So we're at Bristol. We're going to Rome. So the gate's a little bit empty. One fella there. Be with you momentarily, sir. Where's our airplane? Highly unusual to walk across the apron here. Just keep an eye out, make sure there's nothing around. Oh, there's one coming in to land there. Looks like a Jet 2. Might be David. So yeah, Bristol Airport, live weather with Beyond ATC. 2.5 hour flight down to Rome. Brand new airport by MK Studios. We'll go and see what it's like. There's our baby. We'll just give her a bit of a pre-flight. Make sure everything's okay. Looks all good there. Tires look all good. Hatches are secure. Refueling panel looks all good. Now we can interact with this. So I can just stop the free milling. And we'll give it a little bit of a nice steady spin. That's all good. Check all this stuff out, make sure all these hatches are secure. Check our wheels, make sure we got two. And two corresponding tyres. No damage. Everything's good up in a wheel well. No leaks. Rear cargo hatch is secure. Got the APU running at the moment, wasting fuel. Everything looks good up there. No issues there. Remember, we got the chocks in. Yeah, happy days. Business end. All good there. And this is my nemesis. Getting up the stairs. A bit like a derelict really, they don't like stairs. We can all go out there. Bit more quieter in here. We'll say everyone's sat down. And we'll jump and see Kylie. Hello Kylie, how are you today? Alright, hang on. Not very successful, this bit clunky. Someone pushing back over there. Oh, hang on, wrong switch. There we go. And I'll just see if... There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Forgive me while I just adjust my seated position. Oh. There we go. Perfect. I've already set the aircraft up, so we've our routes all already programmed. Just a few basic steps left, hopefully to try and make things a little bit quicker. There we go. Just gonna put this by your knee, Kylie. Kylie doesn't say much, but she'll be handling a bit of the radio en route. So today we are going to depart Bristol, runway 27, up to Brecon on a Holfa, I think it is one X-ray, can't remember now, up to the east and then down excuse me, over sort of like just west of Shoreham, in between sort of like just east of the Isle of Wight there, down over France, just west of Paris, further on into France, then we're going to hang a left. We're just going to skirt to the rest of Switzerland, up over the Alps, across the Med into Roma, Leonardo da Vinci's airport. Our alternate today is Naples. I hope we don't get that far. I don't. We don't need that because I don't actually have that airport in stock. So, what's next? We need to get a clearance. So, on this sector, I'm going to request our clearance via the radio. On the next video, I'm going to request it via the aircraft's data link, via the CPDLC. But we'll do that on the next leg, in the next video. So for now, we'll just listen to the ATIS. So we want 126030. So we'll see what we got.
Wind 230 at 10. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 09er. Dew point 07. QNH 1002. Landing and departing runway 27. Transition level 070. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra.
Information Sierra, that's the most important bit.
Bristol Airport information.
Because, what's the time now? It's going to run out in a minute. Okie dokie. Let's just... frequency does not exist. Let's go to 12193. There we go. The only thing I just need to double check is, where are we? We're stand 10. Bristol Ground Easy 1 Tango X-Ray requesting IFR clearance Rome with information Sierra. Okay, that's happy.
Easy 1 Tango X-Ray Bristol Ground information Sierra. Correct, expect runway 27 Horfa 1 X-ray departure.
Horfa.
Squawk 0563.
Now I could read that back, but the only bit I'm happy with all of that, except just in case I can't remember the squawk. So this little Beyond ATC window, which is designed for VR, but it works in 2D as well, is perfect. So I'll just read that back because otherwise you get a bit iffy with me. Expect runway 27, Horfa 1 X-ray departure, squawk 0563 for Easy 1 Tango X-ray. So we want 0563.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray read.
Clear.
Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
0563. Wilco, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. We'll turn that on. We'll turn it on now, it makes no difference. To be fair, in reality, if we're flying on VATSIM, then they want your transponder on to so they can see us, so they know where we are. Right, checklists. Okay, cockpit preparation, gear pins are removed, fuel quantity has been checked, seatbelt signs are on, no smoking. Come on. No smoking's on. Yeah, that's all good. Barrow ref has been set to the QNH 1002 right and left. Before start, parking brake, takeoff speeds, that's all been set into the MCDU. So we've got, you go into performance. So V1 is 122, rotate at 122, and V2 is 123. That's all been set, and there's a flaps 1 takeoff with a flex of 66 degrees. I've also reduced our, via the MCDU, I've reduced our speed once we get airborne and cleaned up, so that we keep this route. So we could take off to the west and sort of like a lazy 180, and then we're going to pick up Halfa and then proceed on track. So I've reduced our speed to 200 for that initial leg, and then it'll automatically adjust as required. Good, good, good. Takeoff speed, that's good. Windows both locked, and the beacon is on. We'll do that in a moment, for the simple reason that's linked up to some additional options for the aircraft. Okay, that's on. Ground controls on. APU bleed is on. That's all good. Okay, we should be able to ask for pushback and engine start. Bristol Grand Easy 1 Tango X-ray, stand 1-1, request push and start.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Bristol Ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and start approved, face south, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Okay, so we can turn on our...
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh yeah, she didn't hang about, did she? Beacon lights are on. We will bring up our ground services menu. Interrupt pushback, no.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So south is actually that way. So they probably look at, I mean, we wouldn't really push back over there because our engines are going to basically be blasting all over the place, and we don't really want that. So I might, here's the old Tuggeroony. Looks like there's one already there, to be fair. One thing it is worth doing is just checking the doors. Make sure, yeah, doors are closed, and we'll just check to make sure. Yeah, our chocks are removed as well. That's great. Good, good, good. Breaking 1 X-ray. No, it isn't. It's a Halfa 1 X-ray. There we go. So we're going to depart here, out to the west, 180, follow the estuary up, and then we're going to pick up the our routing out to the east. Push back to face. Which way is that going to be? Let's go west.
Release parking brakes, please.
Probably chose I only wrote those, so.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Yeah, Roger, thank you. So hopefully it'll push us back, and then we can still get on the runway. So we'll just let this
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross check.
push this back. I'll just turn down Kylie's tablet because it is a bit bright. There we go. There we go. Okay, we'll start number 2. Let's check the engines. Is that still going to work? 58.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
a
it's
very
running.
good evening and welcome to your EasyJet flight today. Special welcome to our EasyJet Plus card holders. If you'd like to know more about the service, please do not hesitate to ask any of the crew throughout your flight.
Two's running up.
My name is Lucy, and it's a pleasure today to introduce the rest of the crew. Working with me at the front here we have Tim, and very shortly in the centre we have Carl, and working very hard, I am told, down the back we have... Now asked that you remove any personal headphones until the end of this briefing. Reminder, all portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they are in flight.
Okay, that's two done. Start one.
Smoking is not permitted at any time whilst on board. With that in mind now, we do ask you pay attention whilst we take
Okay, that's a good pushback.
of this aircraft, an Airbus A320. Thanks.
Okay, one's turning.
We're now going to take you through the safety features of this aircraft. Please pay attention to the illuminated signs and crew instructions. The location of the emergency exits is shown on the safety card and is demonstrated by the crew.
Brake set.
Your confirmation for a good engine start.
Okay, will do.
Behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all bags on board.
Okay, that's two good. Correction number one good.
Push the metal end into the buckle until it clicks. Pull the loose end to adjust and unfasten by lifting the top of the buckle.
Cockpit to ground.
It must be
We have a
fastened
good
when
engine
the
start.
seatbelt sign is
You can
on, and
disconnect.
we suggest you keep it fastened whenever you're in your seat.
Okay, flaps
If
one.
the supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards
Speed
you
brakes
to
are armed.
secure oxygen. Put the mask over your nose
We're
and
good
mouth
there.
and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seats.
Waiting for the cabin.
Couch and put it over your head. Pass the tape
Put it over your head.
waist and click
With the radars on.
Pull the strap to adjust. You must not inflate your life jacket until you're outside. Once outside,
Tow truck
inflate it by
disconnected.
pulling the
Bypass
toggle.
been removed.
Thank you.
If it doesn't inflate or needs
Left
topping
is
up,
clear,
blow
right is
into
clear.
the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The crew can help you with life jackets.
APU
for children.
bleed off.
Please look at the safety card in your seat pocket before takeoff. It contains
We are all good there. We don't need any anti-ice this evening. 9 degrees. All good there.
Please now close your seat table, put the armrest down, open the window blinds, and fasten your seat belts. Thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest.
Okay, we'll keep the taxi lights off. Just adjust my view. You might get a few flickers. I'm just trying to adjust my view. Just so that everything is good for me. Good for me, sir. Good for me. Taxi lights on. We haven't had a confirmation yet from Brian. Normally gives us a bit of a shout. I'll get it on the intercom. Then the other thing we just need to check is... Here he is. Cockpit.
Hello, it's Norman. That's cabin secure for takeoff.
Thanks, Norman.
Thank you.
He's a good boy, that Norman, Kylie. Right, what do we want? We want weight and balance. We want mass and balance, and we are looking at 25.9, 26 on our trim. 26. So it's going to be about there, isn't it? That's good. Charts. Okay, we do a control check. Right controls. Okay, full right, neutral, full left, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full right rudder, neutral, full left rudder, neutral. Speed brakes up, speed brakes down, and we're armed. Config check. We're good to go. Easy one Tango X-ray, you ready to taxi? Gonna be a short taxi tonight, boys and girls. Like there.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, runway 27, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 27 via taxiway Alpha, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Actually thinking about it.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, contact Bristol Tower 133.85.
133.85, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Okay, here we go. Actually, we should have...
Negative, tower on 133.85.
Tower 133.85, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Yeah, we got a bit of a problem here in the fact that really we could have done with the other one, but this is fine. We're really lightly loaded this evening. We only had one passenger in the terminal. Ground, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, ready to go, runway 27.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Bristol Tower, wind 230 at 10, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Okay, Kylie, here we go. Landing lights on, strobe lights on. Clear on the left in the approach.
Approaching 27.
Just keeping left slightly of the centre line.
On runway 27.
Okay, here we go. Flex. Not quite in flex, but then fully in flex. 100. Easing off a stick. Coming up to 120. Nose up. Rotate. Gear up. What do you mean gear's not down?
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, contact Cardiff radar 125.855.
There we go. 128.855, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Going piddly up already.
Negative, Cardiff radar on 125.855.
Climb thrust. 125.855, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Cardiff radar, good evening, Easy 1 Tango X-rays airborne, climbing flight level 60, passing 3,500 feet. Okay, there we go.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Cardiff radar identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
Be advised, information Tango now current, QNH1003.
Information Tango is a current. Don't know what that config was. Okay, we're proceeding on track. We're on our way. Right turn coming up. We're on managed speed at the moment, 200 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened while the seatbelt
We'll go to standard.
We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar.
Lights off.
Accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated. And if we could be of any further assistance, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Okay, you can see we're following the route nicely there. We'll go flaps up now. Just trying to get the fan on, give me a bit of a little bit of cooling. Famous last words, I can't find the switch. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, we're good. Climbing a bit like a banshee at the moment.
ED1 Tango X-ray, contact London Control 118.775.
118.775, easy 1 Tango X-ray. Why are we not on our route?
3 for Yankee. London Control, expect Able for Lima, runway 28 left.
Expect Dublin for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 3 for Yankee.
Ryanair for 8, Papa Mike. Leave type out heading 090, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 27.
Leave tip on heading 090, expect radar
There we go.
vectors for ILS runway 27, Ryanair for 8, Papa Mike.
London Control, good evening, easy 1 Tango X-rays, levelling out flight level 190. Slight miscalculation there on the
For 8, Papa Mike, contact Liverpool, approach 119.855.
on the route. I inadvertently
Contact Liverpool approach 119.855.
put it into heading mode, so I just put us direct now to Holfa.
Shamrock 699, London Control, expect bags for Lima, runway 28 left.
Turn into Yorkie.
Expect backfill for Lima, runway 28 left, Shamrock 699.
Should be cruising about flight level 390, 39,000 feet tonight.
Easy 1 Tango
Here we go.
London Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, easy 1 Tango X-ray. Set, Kylie. Climbing.
C13 Papa Bravo, SS1 Kilo, runway 25. Report ready for descent.
SC's 1 Kilo, runway 25, ready for descent, easy 13.
I'm going on the managed speed now.
Easy 13, Papa Bravo, descend to flight level 090. Descend to flight level 090, Easy 13, Papa Bravo.
So on the top of the stream, you should see all our telemetry data.
Runway 28 left, report ready for descent.
Hopefully it's working, because this is a test of that as well.
Runway 28 left, ready for descent. Shamrock 3 for Yankee.
So this whole well, I've done a series of flights.
Yankee, descend to flight level 160.
Most of which have not been broadcast live, or broadcast made available public, because I'm learning this aircraft. So
72, Uniform Zulu, London Control, expect Maxon 1 Alpha, runway 27.
just turn the
Expect Baxton 1 Alpha. Runway 27. Easy 72. Uniform Zulu.
so yeah, Fenix A320,
72, Uniform Zulu.
superb aircraft.
1 Alpha, runway 27, report ready for descent.
Baxton 1 Alpha. Runway 27. Ready for descent. Easy 72. Uniform
Beyond ATC, as you can hear.
Easy 72, Uniform Zulu, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150. Easy 72 Uniform Zulu.
Speedbird 19, Bravo London Control, expect Nuker 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Expect Nuker 2
Okay, so you should be able to see where we are now.
19 Bravo.
Heading east ish.
Easy 72, Uniform Zulu, contact Bristol radar 125.65.
Contact Bristol radar 125.65. Easy 72 Uniform Zulu.
Cargo Blue Juliet Kilo, turn right, heading 300, climb to flight level 270. Turn right, heading 300, climb to flight level 270, Cargo Blue Juliet Kilo. Flyer 772, London Control, expect Hone 81 Charlie, runway 27. Expect Charlie 1.
There we go. In the climb, up to 39,000 feet. On our way to Rome.
Turn right, heading 210, climb to flight level 250.
Turn right heading 210. Climb to flight level 250. Logan 942 Foxtrot.
Speedbird 13, Lima, London Control, expect Nuker 2 Hotel, runway 27 left. Expect Nuker 2 Hotel, runway 27 left, Speedbird 13, Lima. Easy 1 Tango X-ray contact, London Control 118.475.
Pressurization looks good. Bleeds. Electrical system. Hydraulics. And we'll leave it on our fuel. So we currently got about 6 tons of fuel on board. I did add an extra 200 kilos.
X-ray contact, London Control 118.475.
118.475. Thanks for your help, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. London Control, good evening. Easy 1 Tango X-rays, climbing flight level 390, passing flight level 270.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, London Control identified.
Thank you. We're identified.
Ryanair 2 Whiskey Tango, contact Stansted approach 136.2. Contact Stansted approach 136.2, Ryanair 2
I'll have to find out what that config, what we got now. Speed brake's still out.
Flight 75, contact 10 approach
There we go.
133.455.
My the speed brake on my physical controls just needs a little bit of adjustment.
Contact breast control 120.15.
So the controls I'm using tonight is I'm using a Brunner right turn coming up, slight adjustment. Brunner force feedback yoke. Eventually I want to get my MOZA stick set up with an Airbus grip, but that's a future modification. I'm using Virpil rudder pedals, the new Falcons. I'm using a Honeycomb Bravo throttle quadrant, which I've just ordered a mod A320 mod with 3D printed plate that goes over the top, where we've got all the individual gates for example, for the flex, toga, the idle, reverse, all that good stuff. So I've been told that should be posted the end of this week. I've also got a WinWing flight control panel up here and the EFIS. So that's actually sat on top of my Saitek radio. So the Saitek radio is attached to the top of my Bravo throttle quadrant, and then I've got a plate which sits on top of the radio, and then all this is attached on top. And it's not that far off, maybe a bit lower, but if I put my hand out, to, for example, straight out to there, then I can pick up the appropriate knob. So there should be a bit more of a right turn coming up, and our top of climb should be in about 25 miles, just passing 33,000 feet, flight level 330. And then we're just settle into the flight. Kylie, I'm going to pass you the radio for the moment and let you do a bit. So Kylie has the radio now. Now I've never been to Rome in real life or virtual. I don't know what the procedures are. I've got charts, we'll follow the charts and we'll see how we get on. We should be landing on runway 16 left. There we go, ground charts. It's a really big airport. Where are we? I don't want all that. No, that's our alternate. There we go, that's what we want. Ground charts. There we go. So 16 left, we should be coming in on this fella here. Maybe it's not as busy as it looked originally. It's a very detailed airport. It's only been out about a week. - 12,000 feet of runway. Quick, you got a runway here, 07. This fella here can be landing right next to the terminal. Wonder what they use that for. Light traffic? Don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Let's have a look at see what some of these approaches are.
Ryanair 70 Romeo Lima, contact Stansted approach 136.2.
I think our
Contact Stansted approach 136.2, Ryanair 70 Romeo Lima.
what are we doing? An Alka 3 Alpha.
Contact Luton approach 132.05.
3 Alpha. So we're doing a 3 Alpha, so we should pick up. Looks like it's an RNAV approach. So we're going to pick it up here out of the med, down from Corsica and everything. Pick up LCAP. Maximum 270 knots. Doesn't seem to be any height stipulations down here. We have to be above flight level 190 by that point. We're going to left, come down here, and then follow this route all the way around in onto runway. What was it? What did I say? What's 16 left? So that should be all right. And our approach should be an ILS. Sorry, 16 left. I think I selected X-ray. So we should. Are we on the right one? 16 left. Make that a bit bigger a minute.
November Juliet, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1004, easy 35 November Juliet.
Where are we? Arrival.
Contact London, control 118.775. Center on 118.775, Shamrock 611. Have a good evening. Easy 2112, Elvis 1 Mike, runway 23 right. Report ready for descent.
Okay. And then
Elvis 1 Mike, runway 23 right. Ready for descent. Easy 2
arrival approach 16 left. X-ray.
Easy 2112, descend to flight level 200. Descend to flight level 200, easy 2112. Shamrock 357, contact London control 118.775. Contact London control 118.775, Shamrock 357, bye-bye. With Malta 7, Charlie Whiskey, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260 with Malta 7 Charlie Whiskey.
Magic Sun 9 key, low Charlie, contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Center on 119.175, Magic Sun 9 key.
No. Here's a runway here. So what?
18 Alpha, Leicester 1 Mike, runway 2, tree right. Report ready for descent.
Leicester 1 Mike, runway 2 tree right, ready for descent. Beeline 18 Alpha.
Beeline 18 Alpha, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Beeline 18 Alpha.
Easy 2112, contact London control 118.775.
That's runway 16 right.
775, easy 2112, have a good evening.
London control, Spinnaker for 9 kilo. Good evening, flight level 390.
Easy for
There we go. We pick it up here.
Easy 96 Alpha Mike, London Control. Expect maximum 1 Alpha.
So the end of our route ends here at Southwark.
Expect maximum 1 Alpha, runway 27.
4,000, and then we run in to Oxaroo,
Fenix A320, 9 kilo, London Control.
Oxaroo,
Radar contact.
and then in here.
Fenix A320, 9 kilo.
What can go wrong?
Contact Amsterdam radar 119.175. Bye bye.
Central 119.
Right, so
9 kilo.
French airspace, UK airspace. So this is the London Flight Information Region. We should get a handover about here. We're a bit late last time, so we'll see. Depends how busy they are, but we'll see where we get handed over.
London Control, easy for 8 Zulu Lima. Good evening.
Kylie will do all the comms for that.
Easy for 8 Zulu Lima, London Control identified. London Control.
Lovely starry night at 39,000 feet.
Via Xamen 1 Alpha, flight level 133.
Can't see a lot down there.
35 November Juliet, contact Gatwick, approach 129er, decimal 025.
Contact Gatwick, approach 129 and decimal 025, easy 35 November Juliet.
Ryanair 73 Juliet Victor, London Control identified.
Hey, looks good in this light, Kylie. We're all good. Now, historically I've had a bit of a problem with this aircraft in that my rudders become disconnected for the landing,
Good evening, London Control. Air France
which makes landing very challenging.
Palace 1 Hotel, flight level 139er.
So we'll see how this goes. So it might be an interesting landing,
Juliet Victor, contact Stansted approach.
or should I say an arrival.
Contact Stansted approach 136.2, Ryanair 73 Juliet Victor.
Hopefully you can see the galaxy up there, but it might be a bit dark for you, but
Sierra Delta, London Control identified.
I can see that quite clearly, which is a bit unrealistic in reality.
Sierra Delta, contact Heathrow Director, approach 136.9
Right.
at 8.
So whenever you're flying, like, you know, with any form of ATC, you need to keep one ear open.
Heathrow Director, approach 134.908, Air France 7.
So whenever they say your call sign, you should immediately like, well, you know, but
With Malta 7 Charlie Whiskey, contact London Control 118, decimal 7.
but you can anticipate the calls. Like as soon as we get airborne from Bristol, certainly if we're going towards Cardiff, they're always going to hand us over to Cardiff because we're going to be entering their airspace. Getting that master caution after takeoff threw me a little bit because I wasn't expecting it.
Action 1 Alpha, runway 27, ready for descent, easy 96 Alpha Mike.
And we'll have to have a look, see what caused that.
Easy 96 Alpha Mike, descend to flight level 150.
Descent to flight level
Okay.
150, easy 96 Alpha Mike.
I mean, in reality, you know, we could get handed over way before we enter.
Easy 96 Alpha Mike.
So, for example, the UK controllers at Swanwick will speak to their counterparts in France and say we've got Easy 1 Tango X-ray coming down here, and they'll look on their radar, they'll look for us. Here we go.
Contact Paris Control 119er, decimal 8.
Off you go, Kylie.
Contact Paris Control 119er decimal 825. Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
You've said that without moving your lips. So she'll make contact now.
Paris Control Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Flight level 390.
Easy 1
Right, we're identified. So we'll get we'll have like a radar release where they get handed over. So you'll have a release in contact. So you know, for example, you know, you can contact them straight away, but we wouldn't be released, for example, by UK airspace until we've passed or overhead Examab. Or you could have, you know, release on contact. So for instance, as soon as we'll be handed over, as we just were to the French boys and girls, and as soon as we make contact we can be released. There we go. Hopefully, Kylie, we might see the mountains. It might be a bit clearer. The sun will be shining off the snow. Hopefully, we might see something. So, Fenix A320. I'm relatively new to the Airbus, to be brutally honest, as you probably gathered. I've been flying the PMDG 737 since FSX days. I had it in 2020. Used it a fair bit, but the old cash cow, they're flogging it to death. It's on about its fifth iteration at the moment. You know, they're just, don't get me wrong, it's business, but I just, you know, refuse to pay, you know, $70 odd. I probably get a discount because I got it for 2020, but I just fancy a change because they've not really done an awful lot to it. It's had a bit of a few upgrades, you know, sort of like a midlife thing that we're paying for. You know, there's a few bits and pieces you can open up outside, but for example, if you want to open the door, you just click on it. If you want to open a door on this one, you've got to disarm it, move the lever up, slide it over. You know, it opens properly. Same with the hatches outside, you know, for the cargo. You know, you have to open them correctly. The refueling panel that we looked at whilst we were on the ground, we're doing the walk round. You can actually, you know, refuel it as if you were, you know, refueling it correctly from, you know, as a ground refueler. If you wanted to, you can walk around and you can connect the ground power, you know, to the panel in the nose. You know, you can't do any of that with the PMDG, with the 737. This is way more feature rich, and it's only been going about 3 years, and I'm really impressed. So I have been flying the fly-by-wire A320, which is phenomenal. You know, for a free rev product, it's absolutely phenomenal. But I wanted something a little bit to take me on a little bit further, rather than being sort of, you know, professional product, if you like. And this is this Fenix one, you know, is one of the top two, if not, you know, the top version you can get. And I'm very impressed with it. Absolutely stunning airplane. You know, even to point where via the data link here, you know, you can put requests into air traffic. You know, like for example the clearance, we could have got all that electronically, which we'll do on the next flight. When it goes off, it rings like a phone. It goes boom boom. So, first time I did it, I was like, "What the hell's that?" And it just all comes up here on a message. So, and you know, gives you all your clearance, and then just says, "Give me a call when you want a pushback." It's really good. So coming down to Paris, probably about Where are we? Yeah, probably about 40-50 miles northwest of Paris.
Paris control 125.7. Central 125.7, France Soleil 19, Victor Kilo.
So Beyond ATC is set for regional voices. I am paying for the high quality. The Kylie's voice is courtesy of FS2 Crew. Yeah, your voice, and that's a premium. It's based on characters, the number of characters in what they say. It's not that expensive, and it massively adds to the immersion. Massively. Traffic on the ground in the I think it's set to 9, both for departures, arrivals and transit traffic, so it's not absolute maximum, but it's getting there. I think they actually recommend you don't go maximum. In reality, the way that air traffic is talking to you, this is probably about 50% of the speed as they will be done in real life. Maybe at least 30% faster.
Paris control, ED28 Foxtrot Romeo, good evening, flight level 259er.
We might see the Eiffel Tower tonight with the gap in the clouds, Kylie.
Foxtrot, Romeo, Paris control, radar contact.
I don't know if you can see the traffic on the stream, but we've got, that I can see, we've got 1 there, 2, 3, that's a star, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's 2 there, so that's 9. There's 1 over there, 10, 11, 12, 13, these are close, you can probably see these, 14, 15. I can't see how many out your side, Kylie. And that's the ones we can see. We don't know, that's, you know, we don't know what's behind us. And they're all flying proper routes, they're all being controlled, so what you hear, there's 3 just over here. So everything you hear, this is not, it's not just bogus calls, it's the AI system talking to the aircraft, giving them instructions, and then it's controlling them as per what they've you know, what the instructions were. It's pretty good. Here we go. You got that one? You sounded like that fella needed a break.
Paris control, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, flight level 390.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Paris control, radar contact.
So it's Paddy.
Swiss 2 Sierra Papa, contact.
Harry's down here, that might be it there. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's Paris down here. Won't quite see the Eiffel Tower, unfortunately, due to the cloud. Yeah, you can sort of see the road network here around the outside. Just make out the river running up through here. Very good. We got a 79 knot crosswind coming from over that way, Kylie. We can see from the way we're angled here, you can see that's our track. That's our desired track, but you can see our heading, I'll zoom right in, is actually sort of, maybe 3-4 degrees off to the right because of this strong crosswind coming this way. Let's have a look at Paddy, see what we can see. Got a few aircraft there, blimey. Very good. Right.
Easy 79 Golf Kilo, Paris control, radar contact.
Could do with Brian to bring us up a coffee. Okie doke. So we've got to continue to work our way down through France, down to the south of France there, and then we'll kick off a little bit to the west. Get rid of that a minute. Kick off to the west, past Swiss airspace, down over the Med. We've got a long way to go yet. So we're sort of roughly 25% of the way, 25-30%. So about halfway, sort of just as we approach the Swiss Alps. Here we go. Cool. What can we see there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 that we can see, let alone anything else in the cloud. Coming out of Paris, Charles de Gaulle and all that. These are probably going, if you can see them, these are probably going in.
Paris control, speedbird 581 X-ray, flight level 373.
Bit of weather coming up on the weather radar. So the weather radar is also can pick up turbulence as well as significant significant cloud, not just cloud, but cloud that's potentially you know, made up of ice crystals to get returns, maybe indicating, for instance, cumulonimbus cloud. Excuse me. But we got one fella that's brewing here, but it can also detect turbulence. So this is set. Excuse me. Yeah, this is set for to show significant weather, you know, clouds, turbulence. A few out there, crikey. Let's have a look outside, shall we? We've got no nav lights on. Why is that? Because the co-pilot didn't turn them on. Oh. I think I did turn them on. They were on, I must turn them off. There we go. I've got a detailed checklist for this World War procedure checklist, but unfortunately I haven't got my other pad connected. Here we go. You got it?
Contact Paris Control 118.05, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Paris Control, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, flight level 390.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Paris Control, identified.
So our speed at the minute is Mach 0.75, 3/4 the speed of sound. Our airspeed, which is based on our, our movement through the air, really indicating 230 at the moment, because the air that's up there is quite thin, so that's not accurate at a high level. We have to use Mach number, so Mach 0.75. We should be able to pick up our ground speed somewhere, because the wind at the moment it's now increased from our right at 81 knots. Where can we pick up that nav data from here? Where can we pick up that data? Where can we pick up that data? What's going on here? That's our failures. So you can see this is our routing. We can check the weather at Rome. So it's 100 at 6 knots. So it's we'll have a slight crosswind, good visibility, few cloud at 5,000, Temperatures 5 degrees, 2 points -1, QNH 1026 with no significant change expected. Can we not pick up? Or...
Airframe 7370. Contact Mayor. Say control 130. Decimal 85. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Center on 13, 0.85. Air France 7370. Have a good evening.
Fueling 9 Kilo Golf. Contact Streams control 128.3. Center on 128.3. Fueling 9 Kilo Golf. Bye bye.
46.6 tons.
Speedbird 39. Papa, contact Paris control 125.7. Central 125.7. Speedbird 39. Papa.
Blimey.
Paris Control, Alpine 18 Tango X-ray. Good evening, flight level 349er.
Alpine 18 Tango X-ray. Paris control identified. Ryanair 606 Tango. Contact Paris control 126.475.
Well, apparently, according to our takeoff and landing calculator, we should land within 1700 meters, which is about 30% of the runway. If this is correct.
Ryanair 711 Heavy. Contact frames control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, Ryanair 711 Heavy.
Paris control, Alpine 47 Tango Papa, flight level 304. Alpine 47 Tango Papa, Paris control. Good evening. Radar contact. Continue climb to flight level 360. Continue climb to flight level 360.
No, that's about right.
Alpine 47 Tango Papa.
I'm not going to do the final calculations for landing until we know that we're going to be doing the arrival route that they say, and also the runway's correct, because it'll just throw it out and I don't really want to do it twice, so we'll just wait.
Paris control, Air France 7466, good evening, flight level 350. Air France 7466, Paris control, radar contact.
So I'm also in VR, as you probably may well have guessed. Pimax Crystal Super DLSS. I'm not. This flight is not on the 4.5. It's on one of the slightly earlier builds, preset K, which gives me, I mean, stunning. I've also, before this one, I had this Pimax Crystal OG, which was great. Going up to the Super cost me all sorts of headaches because of the massive increase in resolution. Well over 4K per eye. It's massive, and it has a massive effect on your PC. When I can't remember if I just bought the Super or whether I was in the process of doing it as I bought it. but I upgraded my PC. I had a 129 Intel chip with a 1490, which was very respectable, and it was great for the standard crystal. But with this headset, it needed a monster PC, so I've now got a 9950 X3D 5090. I ditched all my SATA SSDs for M2 drives. I've got Flight Sim 20 and 24 all on one M2 4TB. I only switched to 24 after the latest service pack, which massively increased performance. There's over 3,000 fixes, you know, as well as, you know, features and stability fixes for VR. So I thought I'd try it with no view of ditching 2020, because it was running exceedingly well, and it was such an upgrade that actually I've ditched 2020. It's still on the drive, but only because I've got stuff on there that I want to pick off, you know, mods and stuff I've done myself, and I want to be able to pick that off until I've got everything, and then I'll just delete it. But 2024, my experience is I think I might have had one crash in about 4 or 5 weeks of using it. Visually it's stunning, way better than 2020. And of course, as new stuff comes along, it's going to be all native 2024, and all the major sim updates, to be fair, are going to be 24 orientated. And although 2020 they say we'll get updates, it's not going to be of the number and the frequency, you know, of that 24 is going to get. I'm also using downloaded versions, so I've downloaded this and I'm run all onto the drive. And I don't want to stream it, you know. I live in the country, my internet is okay, but it's not light speed, so for me the way is to download it. Took 18 hours for the main content and everything I had before. I had the Platinum Edition of 2020 with all the airports and the aircraft that came with, but I've not downloaded all the airports. I'm going to stick with third party because of the issues of ATC being able to read the encrypted airport data. So previous to in 2020, I was using, previous to Beyond ATC, I was using Pilot to ATC, which is all sort of script based. It wasn't bad, it was alright. It was, at the time, it was the only one you could really speak to. Because I'm an ex-pilot and ex-air traffic, you know, I'm used to talking. I don't want to be, I want a more realistic experience. But as soon as Beyond ATC became available, I bounced on it literally the first day. And even in its basic format, it was light years ahead, in my opinion, of Pilot to ATC. And it's progressing very well. There's nothing like, you know, the level, to add an extra layer of complexity of being able to talk as well. Because in reality, You wouldn't do it unless you're flying a light aircraft. You wouldn't really be doing it all on your own. But this sort of aircraft, you know, you've got two pilots, pilot flying, non-flying pilot will handle all the comms and all the ancillary bits and bobs. But if you get a bit busy, you can, as I've done, but I've only done it just for demonstration, you can just hand it over to your co-pilot. Gives you a chance to chill out, or if, for example, if you're doing a long flight, you can, and you know you're not going to be doing anything for X period of time, and you need to go and grab some refreshments, comfort break, you can just let your co-pilot deal with it. Right, where are we? Well, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there, we're about halfway. We are getting there. So we're going to be turning left in a minute and heading more towards Swiss airspace. We'll get a handover somewhere around here, I should imagine. So let's have a look and see. Oh, we've got the latest weather anyway, but we could access it by the MCDU via the data link, but we've got it via the tablet. So bye bye. Bye bye. Tight turn coming up, Kylie. Here we go. So clouds thinning up here, thinning out over here. Only a 69 knot wind, which is about to become a tailwind. So that's going to push us along a little bit, save us a little bit of time. So it looks like we should be arriving at 2216, which according to this should be about an hour and 45 minutes. 22, 21, 22, yeah, 45 minutes, I'm not sure about that. Hour and a half, yeah. So I think we've got about an hour's
Beeline 7, Juliet November, Arvol 8 Alpha, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Arvol 8 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent. Beeline 7, Juliet November.
Have to excuse me, boys and girls, just gonna have a little drink.
Beeline 7, Juliet November, descent to 9,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Descent to 9,000 feet.
I'm just gonna put you into 2D mode just while I just check the stream. I'll see you shortly.
Paris Control, France Soleil, 18, Zulu Bravo, descending via Hotel 90 Whiskey, flight level 303. France Soleil, 18, Zulu Bravo, Paris Control, identified.
Paris Control, red nose 5353, flight level 360.
Red nose 5353, Paris Control, identified. Paris Control, Swift 428, flight level 330. Swift 428, Paris Control, radar contact. Good evening, Paris Control, Lufthansa 2238, descending via Troyes 9 Echo, flight level 218. Lufthansa 2238, Paris Control, identified.
Paris Control, Air France 75, Mike Uniform, good evening, flight level 270.
Air France 75, Mike Uniform, Paris Control, radar contact.
Paris Control, CORSAIR 3768, flight level 340.
Luxair 3768, Paris Control, identified. Nordic 333, contact Paris Control, 125.7.
Center 125.7, Nordic 333, have a good evening.
Luxair 3768, Mont Medi 2 Victor, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Mont Medi 2 Victor, runway 24, ready for descent, Luxair 3768.
Luxair 3768, descent to 8,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Descend to 8,000 feet, Luxair 3768.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, contact Massey Control 130.85.
Contact Marseille Control 130.85, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Marseille Control, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, good evening, flight level 390.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Marseille Control, radar contact.
Okay, so I've just
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, contact Marseille Control 124.5, bye-bye.
going to get a bit busy around here, a bit messy.
Centre on 12.5, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
We've just crossed into there, and yeah, okay.
Marseille Control, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, flight level 390.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Marseille Control identified.
Thank you, Marseille. Yeah, I've just checked the stream, and I see there's a couple of issues with the telemetry link on top of the screen. The altitude's not showing, which is weird because it was on previous test, so that might have dropped out. Some of the data I think just needs a little bit of a tweak to align with the fields, so like we're bobbing up and down a little bit here, so it's picking up the rate of climb and descent as we travel, but if we have a serious descent of several thousand feet per minute, that might get filled up correctly, but I can adjust all that once I see what's actually happening. Then I can adjust those numbers, but yeah, not picking up the altitude is strange because it was working on a previous test. Admittedly on the ground, not flying, but it's picking up that we're in the cruise in the center there, so that's all good. I'm going to adjust make my own telemetry panel, and just maybe try and make it a bit more compact. There we go, right turn coming up, but it's working. It's working. We've got about 50 minutes or so, just under 50 minutes to our destination. On the horizon there I can just make out some rocky terrain. So I think we're coming up to the Alps. All looks a bit dark, can't see any snow yet. There we go. Where are we now? Where are we now? We are northwest of Belgrade. Yeah, northwest of Belgrade.
France Soleil 8965, contact Marseille, control 130.85, bye-bye.
Center on 130.85, France Soleil 8965, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we're just coming up to the Alps now. So crossing the French Alps onto the Italian side. I did some real flying years ago when I was learning to fly. What, around here somewhere? It was absolutely stunning. Here we go then. Let's see some mountains. Mind you, I don't think we're going to see the big stuff. We're just on here. The big stuff's all the way out there, I think, Kylie. Not far to the sea. Not far to the sea.
Contact Mayor, say control.
Mayor, say.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
You doing your sheep impression, Kylie?
Marseille control, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, flight level 390.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Marseille control, radar contact.
Radar contact, sir.
Alpine 624 Bravo, Vivar 7 Romeo, runway 04 left, report ready for descent.
Vivar 7 Romeo, runway 04 left, ready for descent. Alpine 624 Bravo.
Alpine 624 Bravo, descent to flight level 220.
Wrong one.
Descent to flight level 220, Alpine 624 Bravo.
Yeah, we're too far south for the big mountains, I think. These are just big hills, Kylie. These are just big hills. I can see the sea, I think. Probably not. One of the big things they fixed in this is, like, you know, in 2020 you'd see the horizon through cloud periodically. And you can't in this, and it's not until you can't see it that you realise actually it did bother me before. Oh, there's some hills down there. Snow. We got snow.
Continue climb to flight level 320, contract 59 X-ray heavy.
We got snow. Yeah, we're here. We got mountains. You can see the relief over there. There's a. We can see them now. Slight course adjustment. Because this couldn't be a straight line, could it? Once we're stable, I might actually inadvertently cause an autopilot disconnect, so I'm going to be ready to adjust. I just want to see. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I just wanted to make sure my rudders were still working, which they are. Which is going to be fine for our landing. Every landing I've done on this, I've had no rudder control, so it's made it quite challenging with real weather. I'll get pushed to one side of the runway or the other. So I've recalibrated them. I've put on a bit of a dead zone around the centre. My rudders, I'll do another video on this. I'll do a follow-up because it's on the stream. One of my last videos was the unboxing of the Virpil Falcon R1s, and they're really, really good, but there's a problem with them. Not an earth-shattering problem, but there is a problem with them. But they're so unbelievably sensitive that sometimes they can cause, you know, like a little bit of an issue, and I think it's just been causing an issue with this, so it just needed a little bit of a null zone on it to just around the centre slightly. But unfortunately with work, PC rebuild, which has taken me out of action on streaming for months, literally months, well, since my last video, which actually was done on the phone really. Work last year took me away from home a lot, so at the moment I've got a bit of time, but obviously that's with the type of work that I do, that can take me away at short notice for periods of time. So trying to do streams on a regular basis, unfortunately, is a little bit hard. Factor into that, you know, the PC rebuild, and it literally has been the only thing that's original is the case. Going over to the AMD processor, which I've not had an AMD processor. I've always been Intel, but they didn't have an offering for me for, you know, what I really wanted. So I got the 9950 X3D, which is basically two 9800 chips together. So I've got the added benefit that the sim that we're in now is all being run from one core, or well, actually core 0, but one core, and then the other core can run additional process and procedures, so you know, additional programs, but also things like, you know, like the streaming software and actually, you know, managing everything on that side. So it actually means it's because it's really designed for, you know, content creators, etc. So not only is it a cracking flight sim chip, if you've got other stuff run, you know, that you need to do as well, then combined with the 5090, it's a really, really good choice. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it is what it is. My build has been designed to last me, well, hopefully this will be my I ain't the youngest of fellas, but I'm hoping that this build now will just last forever now, till I die. So this is now my rig. It's got years in it, years and years. Good, good, good. Right, so we're just coming to the end. I don't know what they call this part of the Alps. Slight left turn coming up. So if you're watching this as we're going, let me know what in the comments what PC specs you've got, you know, what you're running 20 or 24, you know, what your experiences are in it, and certainly with regards to, you know, if you've got the Fenix. I have been waiting for PMDG to release the 747. Elon radar.
Contact Melon
Melon.
radar 124.925, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
Milan.
Melon radar, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Good evening.
Milan.
Flight level 390.
This needs a brightness control. Too bright.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Melon radar. Radar contact.
Melon.
KLM-93 Quebec, contact wrong.
If I call them back and say Melon, it'll come back like
Contact wrong radar 131.
as if it doesn't understand what I'm saying.
KLM-93 Quebec. With Malta 3, Alpha Zulu, right at 3 Papa, runway 16 left.
So, yeah, software that I'm running, pretty standard really. Pimax stuff, obviously 24. The force feedback Yoke software, vRAAS. I'm using vRAAS as opposed to the FS2 Crew vRAAS, which is okay, it works, but I just don't like the big interface that FS2 Crew has, and you have to, you know, it's very clunky. In my opinion, the vRAAS is a far superior product. It appears to be lighter in, you know, the way that it works on the system. It's very configurable. Configure it per aircraft. Very, very nice program. Very nice program. So I'm using that. I'm using real weather, but it's just SimWeather. SimWeather is not bad actually, to be fair. I have got Active Sky, which is good, but I don't like sometimes the rapid changes of wind direction as you're coming in on the approach. I know there's probably a few things in the settings that can adjust that, but I actually the default weather is really, really good. I don't really see at the moment any reason to change it. I'd also been using in 2020 Rex Atmos, which added a lot to the atmosphere environment. But 24 has got a built-in atmospheric control anyway by default. But Rex does do an Atmos version for 24, which I've got, but it was causing certainly some of the presets that I was using, which was the higher end presets that were recommended, were they were causing graphical issues, so I don't use it at the moment. Right, we need to start to populate because we're getting there. 1920. God, that's massively old. I'm going to borrow your MCDU a minute, Kylie. Sorry, go back. Weather. There's LIRF, isn't it? Yeah. You probably can't see this because it's too far out for you to see, but I've just sent a data link request to get the latest weather from our destination. Okay, so we got a METAR. So that was time 21:50, which is 7 minutes ago. The wind's 0905 knots. It's variable between 070 and 130. 10k visibility with scatter cloud at 4000. Temperatures 8. Dew points -011026. No SIG. So we've got a steep descent up ahead, so that's alright, we'll manage that. Top of descent to the side of Mogo, which is 160 mile away yet. Right, let's get some of this programmed in, Kylie. Arrival, wrong, performance. Okay, QNH is 1026. Excuse me. Temperature is 8. We're gonna decision height. We'll make that 50 on radio. Landing config 3. Flaps 125. Sorry, config 3 is 125 and clean is 200. That's fine. Go around. What speed's up? We need it. We won't be going around. We will be landing. Transition levels flight over 6.5. That should be enough. I wonder if we can pick up the ATIS from ATIS. I just remember all these. I forget half of them now.
Descend to flight level 090 Air France 1326.
Right, send that.
Descend to flight level 180. Descend to flight level 180.
Alright, arrival. Send. Give that a minute. ATIS. No ATIS available. That's annoying. That's annoying, Kylie. Okay, what we might be able to do.
QNH 1022, expect the ILS
1022. Very elegant.
1022, expect the ILS Zulu runway 0 for a right with the Lorraine transition. Air France 1326. Volume 9 kilo golf, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, fueling 9 kilo golf.
Ryanair 442 Tango, contact Bologna, approach 133, decimal 775. Contact Bologna, approach 133, decimal 775. Ryanair 442 Tango. Alpine 624 Bravo. Contact needs information approach 124 decimal 425. Contact needs information approach 124 decimal 425. Alpine 624 Bravo. Dolomiti 8244. Contact Bologna approach 133 decimal 775.
Contact Bologna approach 133 decimal 775, Dolomiti 8244.
Bearing 6815, Milan radar.
Okay, I haven't got this far yet, to be fair. On
Rwandair 711 heavy, contact Rome radar 131 decimal 1.
Center on 131 decimal 1, Rwandair 711 heavy.
what are we on? 1249.
Descend to flight level 110.
Okay, that's 124. Right. 12. Trying to pick it up off Kylie's radio. 126, 125. 126.
Captain 1, Alpha, runway 05, ready for descent, Air France 75, Mike uniform. Air France 75, Mike
125.
descend to flight level 140. Descend to flight level 140, Air France 75, Mike uniform. KLM 647, descend to flight level 100.
We're too far. We got a carrier wave, but we're just too far away to pick it up yet. Right, we're over the med, Kylie. Watch out for sharks.
Contact Padova control 13 for decimal 3. Condor 2288 heavy.
Here we go.
Feeling 9 kilo Golf QNH 1024, expect the ILS Zulu runway 05. QNH 102 expect
Right, so we should get some in. We got 130 miles to El Cap. Our top of descent, sorry, top of climbs here. Yeah, top of descent, apologies. We might get some information before we get there. If not, I'll give them a prompt, ask for lower.
With Malta 8 Yankee X-ray, Milan radar, radar contact. Alpine 530, contact Milan radar, approach 134 decimal 175.
Was 126, 125, wasn't it?
Contact Milan radar, approach 134 decimal 175, Alpine 530. With Malta 83 Charlie Sierra, contact Vienna Center 124 decimal 4.
126, 125. That's it. Picking up something where it's getting better, but we're still too far away. Oh, dark out there, Kylie. Crikey, cloudy, you know. 80 miles to our... I'm going to be cheeky. So we're coming down here. Max speed 270. Well, it's not going to affect us at the moment, technically. El Cap. Yeah. I might ask for a descent to flight level 190. Not yet though. So what have we got here? Sardinia and Corsica, isn't it? Albia's down here somewhere. Had a family holiday there, it was quite nice. Rained for about 5 days out of 7. Right, Kylie, so it'd be, at the moment, we're on a standard arrival route with a RNAV to ILS approach, or it looks like. We might get vectors, but it looks like there might be a bit of terrain there as well. So he might give us vectors, or he might just let us do us our own navigation. So.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Ryanair 237 kilo.
We're not that far away.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Echo, Osborne 3 Whiskey, runway 28, report ready for descent.
Right, so that's Milan. Who's this down here?
Runway 28, ready for descent. Ryanair 6 Uniform Echo.
Roma.
Ryanair 6 Uniform Echo, descent to flight level 110.
So we'll get handed over to Rome in a minute, Kylie. I'll take the radio for now. Probably let you do the landing. Just because I'm doing procedures I've never done before into an airport I've not done before. I may get technical issues with the aircraft, and the last thing I want is to be talking on the radio at the same time. So you can see we're coming, how the accents are all changing as we've gone down. We're picking stuff up for the ATIS, but it's just still not clear yet. I'm going to give you the, Kylie, I'm going to give you the radio because I want to turn that right off. And then I can listen to the ATIS. Alright, we're picking it up. It's landing, departing 16 right and left. We'll pick it up a bit closer, Kylie.
Descend to flight level 090, Blue Cargo 9 for Sierra.
Air France 1326, cleared direct Lauren, cross Lauren at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS.
Right, Corsica down there.
Cleared direct Lauren, cross Lauren at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ELS Zulu runway 04 right, Air France 1326.
Now we got 40 miles before we need to worry about a descent.
KLM 647, contact Rome radar 131.1.
Center on 131.1 KLM 647.
Milan radar, Qatari 038 heavy, flight level 370. Qatari 038 heavy, Milan radar, radar contact. Milan radar, quality 1 Lima Alpha, flight level 360. Quality 1 Lima Alpha, Milan radar, identified. Blue cargo, 9 for Sierra, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Blue Cargo 9 for Sierra.
Iberia 32 Echo Zulu QNH 1022, expect the ILS Zulu runway 0 for right with the LRM transition. QNH 1022, expect the ILS Zulu runway 0 for right with the LRM transition, Iberia 32 Echo Zulu. Ryanair 24 Alpha Quebec, descend to 3,500 feet. Descend to 3,500 feet, Ryanair 24 Alpha Quebec. Tomjet 451, contact Zurich radar 126.225, bye-bye.
Contact
What the hell's that?
126.225.
There's a great big black line in the sky. Weird. Could be a contrail. Yeah, it looks like it's a contrail. Maybe. That's weird. All around.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1021, Blue Cargo 94 Sierra.
Blue Cargo 94 Sierra, cleared direct LDIP, cross LDIP at or above 5,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 32.
Cleared direct LDIP.
Maybe it's just a bit of cirrus, but it looks a bit weird.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 32, Blue Cargo 94 Sierra.
EZ1 Tango X-ray, Milan radar, expect Elka 3 Alpha, runway 16 left.
Elka 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, EZ1 Tango X-ray. I didn't say expect, he might bounce that back.
EZ1 Tango X-ray, verify instruction.
Expect Elka 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, EZ1 Tango X-ray. If you don't say expect, yeah.
Ryanair 1151.
Quite good, we're on the route.
Descend to flight level 090, Ryanair 1151.
It's our flight plan route.
Air France 1326, contact Venice Tower 120.2.
Right, he could chuck us over to Rome now.
Contact Tower 120.2, Air France 1326. Have a good evening.
And then we could get a descent.
Ryanair 24 Alpha Quebec, 8 miles from La South, turn left, heading 305. Maintain 3,500 feet until established on the final approach course.
No cap. A little way off yet. Should just be coming down here.
Turn left, heading 305, 3,500.
What have we got? 10 miles.
Ryanair 1151, contact Milan radar approach 134.175.
Contact Milan radar approach 134.175, Ryanair 1151.
Iberia 32, Echo Zulu, clear direct LRM, cross LRM at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS, Zulu runway 04 right. Yards
We have entered destination data. Performance.
cleared direct Laren, cross Laren at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 right, Iberia 32, Echo Zulu. EZ1 Tango X-ray, contact Rome radar 131.1, have a good evening.
131.1, EZ1 Tango X-ray. Rome radar, good evening. This is EZ1 Tango X-ray with you, flight level 390. Requesting a descent. Give it to me.
EZ1 Tango X-ray, Rome radar identified. Wiz Malta 86 Yankee Delta, contact Brindisi.
I've got one hand up on the altitude control. We're just past it, come on.
Center on 129.775 with Malta 86 Yankee Delta.
EZ1 Tango X-ray, request descent, flight level 190. Confirm.
EZ1 Tango X-ray, Elka 3 Alpha, runway 16 left. Report ready for descent.
I just did. come on. No, it won't let me talk. Caught in a loop. What's a descent profile? There isn't one, apart from speed. And we're not there yet.
Capture Alpha, runway 16 left, ready for descent. Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
That might just break it. There we go.
Tango X-ray, descend to flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, easy 1 Tango X-ray. Descending Kylie 220.
Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec, contact Algero Tower 118.85. Over to Tower 118.85, Ryanair 6 Victor Quebec. Ryanair 99 Alpha Golf, contact Marseille Control 119.825.
Right, it's getting real now.
Center on 119.825, Ryanair 99
Here we are.
Alpha Golf.
Coming in. Please don't mess us up. Gapole. Gapole. LCAP. Buyback. Gapole is between 1517. You're going to have to give us a better descent than that. A little bit of speed braking. But let the boys and girls in the back know.
Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, Latina 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, report ready for descent. Latina 3 Alpha, runway 16 left, ready for descent, Ryanair for Alpha Kilo. Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, descend to flight level 090. Descend to flight level 090, Ryanair for Alpha Kilo.
Here we go, Kylie. Yeah, Beyond ATC got got jammed up, so I just did an auto respond, forced Kylie to speak. It seemed to fix the issue. Trying to manage our descent with a bit of drag. I'll try and keep my head movements down a little bit. Right, where are we? We need to be above flight level 190, so we're not going to get a massive descent at this point. Just going to have a quick drink, stand by. There we go. What we got here? So we could get descents to somewhere between 150 and 170 once we pass this next point.
Heavy, flight level 400.
Ethiopian 737 Heavy, Rome radar contact.
Okay, passing flight level 230. So that was max speed 270, max speed 230 here. So we'll go to manage, we're on managed speed anyway, we're just about to level out. So we should be about 250. Moving out, Kylie. Right, left turn. Descend to flight level 170, easy 1 Tango X-ray. Continue our descent. And that's the highest, basically it's a block between 15 to 17,000. And he's given us the highest one. So we got, what we got here? Flight level 90. And we got our approach. So we got 4,000 feet, 6,000, 9 all the way around there. We're good. What are we going down to, Kylie? 17,000. We're on managed speed. Speed brakes are in.
Information Yankee 22010, scattered at 4,000, temperature 08. 2.9 QNH 1026. Landing runway 16 right, 16 left. Departing runways 16 right, 25. Transition level 060. Red back all hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact, you have information Yankee.
Okay, that's Yankee. That's going to be valid for the next 20 odd minutes.
Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, contact Roma arrivals 125.5. Contact Roma arrivals 125.5, Ryanair for Alpha Kilo. Easy 1 Tango X-ray, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, easy 1 Tango X-ray. 110 set. On the highest, on the high part all the way around here, Kylie.
Ryanair 40 Mike November, contact Luca, approach 128.5.
So we should get a managed speed back to 230 in a minute. Where are we going to be level by? Just after that part there. Alright. Let's just increase that rate of descent a minute, Kylie. Just because it will help me out. Speed's coming back. Slow us down a bit. There we go. Because it's too easy to go straight line, isn't it? Very terrain here. Maybe. There's no point putting that on. Procedures to keep us safe. Right, what are we going down to? 110. We need to brake. Can't get any more speed brake. We've got it all. 50%.
From radar, Boeing 6815. Good evening, 2,900 feet.
Easy 1, Tango X-ray, contact Roma arrivals 125.5.
125.5, ciao, easy 1 Tango X-ray. Who is it? Roma arrivals, good evening, easy 1 Tango X-ray, descending flight level 110 with information Yankee. I think it was Yankee.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray Roma arrivals QNH 1026. Expect the ILS X-ray runway 16 left with the Suwak transition.
Okay, I'm going to have to read that. Easy 1 Tango X-ray, QNH 1026, expect ILS X-ray, runway 16 left with the Suvok transition. Easy 1 Tango X-ray, which is what we're doing. Good, good, good. Get that speed back. There we go. Expect Tyler Shanky. Alright, that's fine. What are we at now? 110 on that turn. We've got to be above 9, so we're 2,000 feet high there, so that's fine. Probably not going to get much of a descent round here, but we might. Speed max 220. Speed is 220. Good. Spoilers coming in. Looking good. On speed, license level. Transition level was 6, was it? 6.5, I believe. Okay, QNH is 1026. I was right, it was Yankee. Well, 1026, that's good, that's not a change. Okie dokie. So, we'll go for low braking. We are quite light. And we're doing a flaps 3 landing. Okay, what we got around here? We're a little bit high all the way around, but that's okay. Only a couple of 1,000 feet. Keeping us safe. No lower than 9 here. Okay. All the way around at this height. Maybe a bit lower.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, easy 1 Tango X-ray. 90 set. Actually, it's flight controls I want, because I want to check our flight controls coming in. Landing lights on. Passing 10,000.
It's arrow 1500, turn left, heading 280. Turn left, heading 280 at arrow 1500.
My first time in here. Yeah, we're good. We're good, Kylie. We'll bring that up anyway.
It's arrow 1500, 8 miles from Oxeru.
Max 220, speed 220, we're good.
2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS X-ray, runway 16 left. Turn left, heading 195, 2,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS X-ray, runway 16 left, at arrow 1500.
Okay, Suvo down here, that's where our approach picks up. Here. And then that should take us up over here, and then we can establish on 16 left. Where are we? Right turn coming up. 90 level. Speed's good, 220. Is that a max speed restraint? That's max speed, so we could slow down a bit, but 2.2's fine. Speed brakes are in. Well, put the seatbelt signs on. We're good, Kylie. We're good. Looks like we're going around one of those taped walkways, in it, where you have to keep going around to... I don't know if that's for noise abatement or terrain. Or for management.
We will shortly be landing. Please ensure your baggage and all personal belongings, including laptops, are safely stowed. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing.
I've got destination data in. Error at 28. Why is it coming up with an error? Too steep.
Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, and magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets can no longer be used.
ILS-16 left. Alpha 3 Alpha. No there's no transition available on there anyway. We're good. I think we're okay. Where are we going? RF 427. We're okay. 180 now. That's what our speed.
Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, descend to 4,000 feet.
Okay, we'll go flaps 1.
Head arrow 1500.
Flaps 1 set.
Tower 127.625.
Over to tower 127.625 at arrow 1500. Bye-bye.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1026, easy 1 Tango X-ray. (126) set, left and right.
Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, clear direct exama, cross exama at
Go in, manage descent.
feet, cleared ILS X-ray runway 16 left.
Cleared direct exama, cross exama at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 16 left. Ryanair for Alpha Kilo.
I'm going to give you the comms, Kylie, just because I'm going to be working hard here. You have the comms. Alright, we're good. We're good.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000
Oh, you got it, Emily.
feet, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
4,000 set. Speed's getting a bit too fast.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, cleared direct Suvok, cross Suvok at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS X-ray runway 16 left.
Cleared direct Suvok, cross Suvok at or above 4,000 feet. Cleared ILS X-ray runway 16 left. Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
Go in, manage speed, Kylie. At or above 4,000, we're good. Okay, we got the speed under control. Okay, going to the approach. Okay, good. We're good, Kylie. 4,000. Crossing at or above. Passing 5. Need some more speed brake. Should level out in a minute. Come on, slow it down. Reducing our rate of descent. We're good. Coming in. 4,000. Did he clear us for the approach? No, but we are on the arrival route. Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're good. Speed back to 175. There's no speed restraint here, is there? No. Not very expeditious. Okay, runway 16 left, visual.
Altimeter setting.
Yeah, it is 1026. We're good. Okay, go flaps 2.
Altimeter setting.
Yeah, KRS, we got it. Okay, that is 7.8. Okay. We're good. Bring the speed back to about 160.
Ryanair Ryanair for Alpha Kilo. Contact Payum Tower 127.625.
Over to Tower 127.625. Ryanair for Alpha
I think
Kilo.
we'll go gear down. Selected. Travelling. We're picking up the I can't find the knob. There we go. Picking up the localizer here. Approach is activated. We're not descending. Come on. Localizer coming in. There we go. Bringing the speed back. Flaps 3.
Altimeter 7.
We're above the glide slope a minute, Kylie. That's not good. We're at 4,000. Yeah. Okay, coming down to 3. Establish on the localizer. Nine miles. Come on, grab the glide slope. We're on the glide slope, Kylie, fully established. Spoilers armed, flaps 3.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray. Contact Fume Tower 127.625.
You got the comms.
Contact Tower 127.625. Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
Right, fully established. We're good.
Fume Tower, Easy 1 Tango X-ray, ILS X-ray, runway 16 left.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, Fume Tower, continue.
Great, like landing
Easy
clearance.
1 Tango X-ray.
Six miles, nothing like a lake clearance. We're looking at 125, coming back to 130. Config's good. It's saying we want flaps full. Okay, we'll go flaps full, Kylie. We may get a config warning. We've got an aircraft on the runway, that's why it's a late clearance. Glide slope localizer, 5 miles.
All aircraft be advised, information alpha now current, QNH 1026.
Information alpha is a current. 1400 QNH, 4 miles, 4, 8, 12. Sorry, 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 13, good. We got airport, look at the distance on those runways. 3.5 miles. We're all stable. Come on, give me a landing clearance. Give me a landing clearance. I won't. Here we go. 080, that means it's coming from the left, Kylie.
Runway 16 left, cleared to land. Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
2 miles. I'm going to let it run.
Ryanair for Alpha Kilo, monitor ground 122.125.
Cleared to land.
Ground 122.125, Ryanair for Alpha Kilo. Have a good evening.
Okay, the wind's coming. It's alright, all the way from over there.
Left.
There you go, manual. I have rudder. looking good. We have rudder, Kylie. For the first time, we've got rudder. A little bit low.
Flight slow.
I know, I got it. Wind's blowing us about a bit. Massive crosswind, 12 knots.
Flight slow.
I know, I got it.
Flight slow.
Auto throttle off.
Minimum
Landing.
40, 30, 20, retard, 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 retard.
Easy 1 Tango X-ray, exit right at Delta Golf.
Exit right at Delta Golf, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
That was hard. First ruddered landing. No, is this Delta Golf? Delta Golf, here we go. Okay, cleaning up. Flaps up. V-brakes up. Turn off lights on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However,
we made it, Kylie.
you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
We cross here, yes we can.
Ground 122, decimal 125, Easy 1 Tango X-ray.
I'll take the comms, Kylie.
Your personal belongings with you.
Oh, you
your
check in.
pocket, underneath the seat and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is
Ground Easy 1 Tango X-ray vacated runway. Request taxi to assign parking.
Captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your EasyJet journey. For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or EasyJet.
Blimey. Gate 807, taxi via Delta Golf, Delta, Hotel, Sierra, Mike, Zulu, Victor, Kilo, Whiskey, Easy 1 Tango X-ray. That's a mouthful, oh chap. Strobes off, please, Kylie. Thank you. And, sorry, beacon on. We want the landing. Get there in a minute. Landing lights off. Right. You're going to have to excuse me, ground. I need to bring up the charts to find out where we are going. Okay, Delta, Hotel Sierra. So we want Delta. All around there. Where's Hotel? Down here. Oh god, we got a long way to go yet. Down to Hotel Sierra. Okay, we'll start the APU. Right, so Delta Golf Delta, so this should be Delta. These taxi signs, this is Delta 7. Delta 7. Just need to watch where we're going here, Kylie. All the way down, Delta, do you say Delta 4, Delta to Hotel. Hotel's down here, so we got to go all the way around. We got a long way to go. Right, so, note to self, first time we've had rudder on landing. So that was good. We'll start the APU. We're not paying for the fuel. focus. What have we got up here? Keep going, Delta. Alright, we're good here. We've got a runway. What are we on? Delta 5. We're cleared all the way around, so we can cross this. We've been cleared. Delta 5 probably for the runway or low visibility procedures. It's Charlie. We want hotels all the way around. Still on Delta. Still on Delta. 45-degree kink to the right. See Delta 4. Looking good. Keep going, another kink to the right. Another kink to the right. So we want next, we want hotel. Keep an eye out for hotel, Kylie. It's Delta. Delta. Is that uniform to the left? It's hard to see, I don't know whether these lights are helping or not. I think that's uniform. Delta, Delta, Delta. Did he say Echo Golf? No, all the way down, Kylie. All the way down. We want hotel, then Sierra. Where the hell's Sierra? Okay, hotel. Sierra's over there. If I had the time, I'd bring up the other parking stands. Delta 3. Hotel Sierra. So we should have Echo Golf off to the left. This airport runs alright. Okay, what we got off here? Echo Sierra left, we don't want that, we want hotel. That's Echo Golf. Echo Alpha. Hotel's right on the other side there. Keep it going, Delta. Whoa, 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 this is Bravo. This says Bravo here, keep. No, we're still on Delta. That sign's wrong. Delta should be next left, Kylie. Next left. Next left, yeah, Delta. So what have we got? Delta 1. We've got Papa to the left there, according to that. I got it. Hotel, hang on a minute, just going to stop here. Hotel Sierra, Hotel Romeo Sierra, all the way down, Kylie. All the way down. Got it now. At least we get to see the airport. It's quite nice. Right, hotel. Straight on. Straight on for hotel. A little bit of a twizz around here. Onto hotel. Then it's next second left onto Sierra. And hopefully there should be a little man or a lady there with lightsabers to greet us. Right, hotel. Romeo off to the left. That should be Romeo. Sierra is our next one. Sierra, then we want Mike. Sierra. Then we want Mike. Mike Zulu. So we got to go next left and all the way around. Sierra's next left. And then it looks like right onto Mike. There we go. On to Sierra. And then Mike should be... There's Mike. To Mike. And we follow Mike all the way around to Zulu. Because we couldn't park at one of these stands, could we? Zulu to Victor. So Zulu all the way around the outside, Kylie. And we want stand 8, gate 807. I'll try to speed a little bit there. Okay, Mike left onto Zulu. Left onto Zulu. Zulu left, I can see the sign. There we go. Left onto Zulu.
With the Sky 5 Golf Kilo at gate 606, request pushback and engine start. With Sky 5 Golf Kilo film ground pushback and engine
onto Zulu, then we need Victor, which is... Let me just get back on. Victor, 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 Kilo. Victor. And then Kilo. Where the hell's Kilo? Victor, Kilo, Whiskey. Victor, Kilo. So we need to... we need a left. Whiskey, Whiskey, Whiskey. Hang on, Victor, Kilo. Victor... Victor... Right, this is the end of Victor. Victor, Victor goes left. Victor, Whiskey. Victor, Kilo. Victor... Right, so we're on Victor, we're at that point there. Then we want Kilo. Which ain't listed on here. I don't even know if we're in the right place, Kylie. Well, I do. Victor... Yes, left there. Left here. Left here. Victor. Then we need, looking out for Kilo. Yeah, Kilo on the right. There we go. We're good. We're good. Kilo right. Then we want Whiskey. Probably the cheap steets down here. On the Kilo. Kilo. Whiskey straight on. Stand 807, 801, we're good, we're good, we're good. we're here. That actually wasn't too bad. Signs are really well laid out. Slow it down a bit. What we got? 811, 807, 4.
Taxi for departure.
Right, just let that tick on a little bit. APU blue, we don't want none of that.
With Sky 5 Golf Kilo, runway 25, taxi via Sierra Mike Romeo Bravo Golf Bravo Bravo.
APU generators on.
Taxi via Sierra.
Right, where are we going? 807.
Golf Bravo Bravo with the Sky 5 Golf Kilo.
Can you see a lady with a... No, it must be on here on the left. 5. Must be this one here. There we go, Kylie. 6, one on the end. There they are. We're good. Just turn these lights off. There we go, A07. Turn them off so we don't blind them. There's the man. Where'd that man go? He disappeared. A320. Parking brake set. Okay, all good. Shut the engines down. Beacon light can come off. There we go, boys and girls. We have made it. Arrived. Commence deboarding. Deboard. We made it. Hold brake. It's on brake. Brake is... Right, yeah. We're good. Oh, God.
There are no passenger stairs.
No, there's not. Because what we can do... is... Can we toggle the gateway? There we go, we get the gateway in. Gateway's coming in. There we go, lovely. That was hard work. So on behalf of Kylie and myself, hope you enjoyed the flight. 2.5 hours, 3 hours probably now, all told. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you next time. Cheers, bye.